Hello, we're back and we are inside now, ready to make our sauce. So if you're like me, you've got dozens of tomatoes and you may not be able to use them all right now. So what you could do is put them in a Ziploc bag and throw them in the freezer for, a few weeks, couple months down the road and use them to make sauce later. So if you're going to do that, when you take them out and you thaw them, the skin is going to come off really easy. So that'll be perfect to make a classic marinara where you want no skins on your tomatoes. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to make a really simple sauce by roasting our tomatoes. I'm going to leave the skins on. I'm leaving all the seeds in there, but then we're going to put it in the Cuisinart, and you're not even going to know because we're going to roast these. They're going to get so soft, they're going to get all crunched up. So let me show you these beautiful tomatoes, and then we're going to prepare them to get roasted. Okay, so check this out. This is just today's harvest of tomatoes. It's crazy. So let's get these sliced. So I'm going to just cut the top off and then cut these in half. So as you saw outside, I've got San Marzanos. You can use Romas. You can use really whatever tomato you want. The San Marzano is kind of the classic for making sauce. Like I said, I'm leaving the seeds in. I'm leaving the skin on. And I'm just cutting these in half lengthwise and putting them right on my sheet pan. You don't need to put anything down because we are going to put olive oil on this, which is going to help them not to stick. You can put parchment paper down if you want. Okay, so I'm going to cut the rest of these up, but what I'm going to show you now for how we're going to prepare them, we've got some olive oil that we're going to drizzle on here. And the olive oil that is landing in the pan is actually also going to be part of our sauce. So it's okay if you are a little generous there. Then we're going to do, I've got sea salt, fresh ground black pepper, some garlic powder. If you want, you could use fresh garlic. There we go, of our herbs. So when we were outside, we grabbed fresh herbs from the thyme plant and the oregano plant, obviously lots of basil. So what I'm going to do is, and then I put a little bit of this in olive oil. So I'm going to put some of these onto the tomatoes as well. And it's okay if they get on the sheet pan. And then these are going to roast and, of course, become part of our amazing sauce. Okay, so let me just wipe my hands off here. Then we're going to do sea salt and pepper. Fresh ground black pepper. If you have a grinder, that is best. It'll yield the best flavor. Okay, then some garlic powder. And don't be shy with that. And if you're using the fresh ground garlic, don't be shy. So I'm going to finish the rest of this tray and do exactly this. I have my oven preheated for 425. And then I will get these in where they're going to roast for about 20 minutes. And then we'll take those out and show you what it looks like. See you in a bit. Okay, tomatoes are ready. Let's get those out of the oven. Oh yeah, look at those. You see, look, there they are. Gorgeous. So we're going to let these, and then we're going to put them in our Cuisinart and make some sauce. Be right back. Okay, so we're finally at the end. We're going to make our sauce. So I have a large Cuisinart here. And you can see, let me flip over, you can see the beautiful tomatoes. I've put some in the Cuisinart already. So this is what I use to make like a vegetable lasagna, or you could really just put this over pasta. It's so delicious. Actually, you could just eat one. I'm going to eat one in a minute. But this is not a classic marinara. A classic marinara has meat and a lot of other ingredients, and we don't our family does not pre-roast the tomatoes. So this is kind of not a cheater version, but an easier version where we're roasting the tomatoes, but we're making a quick sauce for, a variety of pasta dishes. So, okay, so we're going to put a few more of these tomatoes. Let me flip back over. There we go. A few more of these tomatoes in the Cuisinart. And I'm letting the olive oil come with because that'll become part of our sauce. And in the Cuisinart, it's going to almost, become a little bit creamy because we're really gonna blend it up nicely, and it'll turn almost like a pink. You'll see this in just a second. Okay, so let me grab the top of this, and we're gonna turn this on. So loud noise. Whoop! Maybe plug it in. Okay, there we go. Ha! You can see how this changed colors. It's like almost like an orangey pink. And it is really nice and mixed up. We kind of whipped the olive oil to get almost like a cream, but there is no dairy in this. No milk, no cream, no nothing. So this is so amazing. I'm gonna just take a little taste here. That's so good. Okay, so these little tomatoes, if you recall, we kept the skins on, but when you're in here, you can't really tell. Now, I would not do this for a regular marinara, but I'm gonna eat this now because it is so, it is so delicious. Oh my gosh. You can taste the basil, the oregano, the thyme, the salt, pepper, garlic powder, and the olive oil. It is so good. So we will post the recipe on this. For more recipes, visit our website, giasitaliankitchen.biz, B-I-Z, and we have our new cookbook out. So click in the shop and you can download that PDF. It has 21 recipes in it. So it is an easy version, low-cost ingredients, and a nice introduction to if you're going off to college, you have your first apartment, great gift, great heading away gift, or pre-purchasing for the holidays. So we'll post this recipe. I hope you love it, and post some comments. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining. Let's get cooking.